if someone was interested in getting into racing in general, or just yeah, just racing, what can people do to like get started? Because I remember you saying somewhere else that there's not only simulators, but there's also video games like with F1,
Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
Forza. Yeah. There's a lot of different ways people can get into race. So I would say sim racing is the first and foremost way. If you're really serious about getting into real racing, I highly suggest sim racing for everybody. That is where you're going to get the most realistic feel without actually being out there in real life. It's a great place to go make mistakes and learn things. Go try something. Can I go through this corner at 100 miles per hour? Yes or no? Go try it on the sim. Okay, it worked. Or okay, that didn't work. Let me try something different. And keep training and training and training, train on different tracks, train in different cars, and keep learning just the general like just keep learning how to race against people on the sim. Keep learning how to manipulate the car, in the middle of a corner, on the exit of corner, entry, center of the corner, wherever. Keep on like trying to figure out what. Okay, if I give this input to the race car, what does it give me back? And when you do it over and over and over and over on the sim, because you're on the sim, a few hours a night, that is what's going to mentally train yourself, and it's going to give you that muscle memory where if I get in a car and I give any car this kind of input, or this particular car this kind of input, or this particular setup on a car this kind of input, this is what's going to happen. And then you go through so many different bad scenarios as well on the sim. Every time you spin out, you crash, or you lose grip, or whatever it is, you learn from that and you understand, okay, every time this happens, I know what to do to counter that so that I can keep myself from hitting the wall. And you do it over and over and over and over on the sim. If you try that in real life, I mean, back in the day, people would just go train in real life, but it costs a lot of money to do that. Nobody has, unlimited money to say, hey, I'm going to go rent a track for, a whole month and go there and train there 12 hours a day, every single day, and have unlimited tires. Like, we don't have that kind of money to do that. So training on the sim, you have unlimited tires, unlimited everything. And as long as you got electricity and internet and a computer that will stay on, you can train as long as you want every single day. So I highly suggest sim racing to start. And then, even to get into you do it at some point, you have to translate that virtual to reality. So at some point, go get in a go-kart, go get in a dirt car, maybe a lower level dirt car, go get into, very lower level vehicle, like car, like a Miata or something like that, or, something to where you can get some type of real life experience on track so you can get the fear factor of like, hey, this is real life. Like real mistakes have real consequences. So you get to learn that. So you translate the virtual to reality, you get into lower level stuff, you keep working it, you keep your costs down as much as you can. And then at some point, when you're finally ready, start figuring out what you got to do to take it to the next level, get more funding and step up to the next ranks. And that's kind of how you do it. That's basically what I did in a nutshell.